through and asking God why you went through it. You've been cursing your crisis. You now are going to start thanking God because those things were stripping stuff out of your life so that you could hear with clarity. So what was to be the worst thing was going to turn out to be the best thing, because God would reposition him so that now he had an ear to hear. Because if you can't hear, then you can't move. And God is moving and he wants to manifest. But the reality is, do you have an ear to hear what God is going to say right now? Because your choice is either to limp or to leap into the future. And so we got to have open eyes. Somebody say, open my eyes, Lord. Open my eyes, because after he could hear, the Bible says he saw the threat. How do you see a threat? How do you see it? Because he had open eyes, because he had open ears. Our weapons of warfare are not carnal, but they're mighty to the pulling down of strongholds. So we have to have the strength of a new word of revelation, fresh manna to produce fresh faith. Your faith from yesterday is not going to move this generation into where they need to go. So God is declaring, he's giving you something right now. You ready? There's a move of God. There's change. There's shift. Somebody say, God, whatever you're doing, don't do it without me. Don't do it without me. You can't put old wine in new wineskins, according to Matthew 9:17. So God said, if you try to put new wine in an old wineskin, you're going to lose both. You're going to lose the substance of what I'm bringing forth, and you're going to lose the wineskin of the old. So you've got to have a new way of doing things. You've got to understand God's moving. Look at somebody, say, God's moving. He's moving. You can't use puppets. I'm going to just break it on down. You can't have a children's church using puppets. It's not going to work. Your kids know how to work an iPhone and a computer at 9 months old. Come on, they know more than you know. You can't be up there with a felt board and chalk. It's not going to work. You can't teach them that way. You can't put them in a seat and try to teach them for an hour